everyone! I am so excited to be chatting with you today. Diane and I are really excited because we are offering our Create Your Inspired Life workshop again in October, and we wanted to introduce you to a really special person to both of us who took our course back in January, and this is Tammy Tate. Tammy, thanks so much for joining us and chatting about your experience with our Create Your Inspired Life workshop.
Thanks for inviting me.
So what was it like? What was the workshop like for you?
It was amazing. It was not what I expected. It was it was this perfect validation for everything I needed to do in my life right now. So it was just the piece I needed to get me moving.
So what was it about the workshop that got you moving?
I think it was the thought process, like having to actually answer questions about myself that I hadn't asked myself before. It was really digging deep into sort of the things that inspire me, make me happy. What are the words that I needed to make me really enjoy the things I'm doing in life, and both life and in my work life, and it was just so good that way.
So when you walked away from the workshop, what was the one thing that changed for you from when you entered the workshop at the beginning?
I think when I first came in, I was really lost as to where I was going. I knew I needed to make a change. I'd had a great career for 16 years. I could keep on doing that, but I'd lost the passion for what I wanted to do. So I needed to be able to figure out what else I wanted to do, but I didn't feel really comfortable doing it until I took the course, because you guys really gave me that validation. Like, it let me say, yes, you can do this. Yes, you can take the time to explore and figure out what it is, and here are some ways that you can try to do this, and it was just perfect.
Yay!
Yeah.
So what's happened since the workshop for you then?
Everything's happened since the workshop. It's been amazing. I've done private coaching with Diane, and I've gone to some other different types of sessions. I've opened up and taken an online course that I never would have taken before. So I've done a bunch of different things, and I'm changing the focus of what I'm doing with my career, and it's just making me so happy and so passionate about what I'm doing, so I'm loving it.
And what would you say to somebody who was maybe, I don't know, not 100% sure if this was the workshop for them? What would you say to them?
I would say do it for sure. You know, for me, a couple of things that came into mind were, you know, am I ready to open up in front of people? Yes, it was such an amazing group of women that everybody just felt so comfortable talking, and there was no judgment, there was nothing. So that's sensitive. If you're that person that's worried that way, if you're worried about the cost, it's not a big investment, but I know for me, I sort of had to look at it and go, okay, but yes, it is time to invest in myself. I am allowed to invest in myself, because that's going to allow me to do way more things and be way happier if I can invest in myself. So it's definitely worth investing that way too.
Excellent. Well, it's so, I mean, it just inspires me to see you in this place of where you're following your passion, you're going after what you want, and thank you for sharing your story with us and for being a huge part of mine and Diane's journey, and being a part of Inspired Results Group. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we hope to see you at our workshop in October. You can visit inspiredresultsgroup.com for all of the details, and we can't wait to see you there. See you soon.